perspective, I'm Mr. Ed, along with C Towns.
All day.
Nate G.
What's up, man? What's going on, brother?
All right. We're going to get into some NFL football. We're going to start with...
It's week 15.
It's week 15. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're in the last quarter of the season. Let's start with a great game. A great game.
I think great underplaying this game right now. This game means everything.
Chargers, Chiefs.
Could the Chargers have home field? Could the Chargers really come? My thing is this: they are the most underrated 9-3 team in history.
Listen, they're nice.
What is this?
Philip Rivers having, his typical. I mean, he's having even better than usual season. He's had some good seasons in the past.
But this right here,
He's having I think you can make the case that this is probably arguably Philip Rivers' best season of his career in his 16th season or 15th.
Like, this is crazy.
He's playing out of his mind right now.
and the only thing I worry about them is Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, he has to play.
You know what I mean? He's been injured lately. If they can get, but they're gonna need him.
He'll help. Yeah, they'll need him in the playoffs. But for this game, Kansas City's defense
they suck.
In this game, you can have the second or third string running back in, and they'll still do as much damage as Melvin Gordon would if he would play
You've heard us speak about this before. The Chiefs' defense is a bunch of bums, man. But I had a comment.
They couldn't stop Villanova.
Listen. I had a comment.
They couldn't stop C Towns from scoring.
They was like, well, they get pressure on the quarterback and they get sacks. Okay, and they still lose games when they score 50 points.
Exactly. I mean, that defense couldn't stop.
Now, granted, their offense makes up for it. Their offense
and they do.
See, and then that's why it really doesn't matter. As bad as their defense is, it doesn't matter because their offense is going to outscore teams anyways.
It matters now, though. It matters
because
now.
You play better when you play better teams.
Yeah, when you play better teams and it's the end of the season, people are trying to obtain their spots in the playoffs. Like the Chargers, they're going to go all out. They know they win this game, they have a great chance of winning the division and take home field. Yeah.
But these numbers, fellas, Philip Rivers this year. I mean, it's hard to imagine that he's playing this well this late and deep into his career. 28 touchdowns and 6 picks on the year. Yo, his QBR this year, 115.7.
But he's not alone though. Look at Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Drew Brees.
Yeah,
all these old quarterbacks are just.
I think the young quarterback Pat Mahomes has got something to say though. Yeah. 41 touchdowns.
That's nuts.
41 touchdowns.
Listen,
he's gonna win the MVP in my opinion. I think Drew Brees messed it up against the Cowboys. Like it was Drew Brees' MVP to win until he played the Cowboys.
One of the hardest things to do is to lead fantasy as a quarterback. Right? And point scorer. He's doing that. And it's not even close. I think the next close is 26. He's like 31.
But this game right here, Thursday night football. In Kansas City, that's the only thing again.
I'm not even sweating that. They like I said, every time they play a halfway decent offense, they give up a gazillion points. And they put up a bunch of points, but they give up when they played the Patriots, they go over 50 points and still lose. Who'd they play? The Rams, right? And they went over 40-some points and still lost.
But they had 50 that game.
Huh?
Against the Rams, they lost. They had 50 points.
I thought that was the Patriots. Was the Patriots 40?
Patriots
40. Yeah.
I don't think, fellas. I don't think there's ever been a team in NFL history. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think there's ever been a team in NFL history to where the defense is so trash, but the offense completely makes up for it. They defensively, the Chiefs in every.
To me, this is just a modern day Colts. Before Peyton could win that Super Bowl, that was the Colts. The Colts having that high explosive offense and no defense. Now,
I think this defense is worse though.
Oh yeah, the defense definitely worse.
This defense is worse.
Now hold on.
The Colts defense wasn't this bad.
Yeah. Now is their defense worse simply because they score so fast and so often they give the other team just a bunch of opportunities too?
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I'm not saying it's good. It's horrible, but the other team gets a lot of opportunities to go against them. That's why they have
you still got to be able to stop.
That's why they have a stat where they accumulate a lot of sacks, but they give up
41 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
That means they're scoring Right.
They're first in points a game, third in yards a game, first in yards of play, fourth and third down conversions, first and fourth down conversions. So you get this offense in fourth down, they're still going to convert, and first in touchdowns, and third in the red zone.
Yeah, and they probably,
this offense can't be stopped.
And on defense, they probably last.
And on defense, exactly. And on defense, they're last in everything. So, like I said, I don't think we've ever seen a team, fellas, where they're last in everything defensively and first in everything offensively.
What's y'all score?
I like the Chargers. Man, this gotta be. I like the Chargers 50-48.
Now, score, I can't blame you, brother. Because they'll put up 50, but then give up 48. You know what? I'm just going the other way. Chiefs 50, Chargers 48.
Man, this is tough.
There's going to be no defense playing this game. Oh, my goodness. No defense. Nope. You got some
I gotta stick with Patrick Mahomes because I've been rocking with him all year. He's been holding me down.
The Chargers gonna play defense. It's just gonna be futile.
What's your score?
That's the thing though. Because it's a divisional game, I don't think it'll reach 50. I got it just being Chiefs winning 38-27.
Chargers gonna light them up.
It's gonna be.
That's what I got. Now on to the next one. Dallas going into Indianapolis. I don't know. What's his name? Andrew Luck has been under the radar but been balling.
Yeah, he's been balling out of control as well.
But them boys on defense.
That defense is
I ain't worried about nothing.
That defense.
We gonna go in Indianapolis and we gonna lock that up.
But the Colts need every victory.
So does Dallas.
Huh? They do. So you got two desperate teams.
And let's be real, the Colts defense ain't nothing to brag about.
No.
Ezekiel, if the coaching makes sure Ezekiel Elliott touches the ball 30+ times, it's an easy victory. We win.
See, now that's where things might get a little bit tricky because now the Colts defense is nothing to brag about. But they're in the middle of the pack in a lot of
they're not Kansas City.
And stats.
That's the thing. They don't have to be that great. The Saints were very good at defense. And what happened? We have to do that. Look, Dallas just has to run the ball and not turn the ball over, and they win. Don't throw interceptions. And that's what Dak has been doing. Don't throw interceptions.
But the Cowboys are nowhere near as dominant on the road as they are at home.
Yeah, but
at home they're dominant. On the road they only have one win, and that was against my.
No, we don't. We beat the Falcons. The last two times on the road, we won.
Yeah, Philly and Atlanta.
All that is irrelevant. We caught fire after that. We chilling. We not really even going to that.
Is that going to continue against Indiana?
Against the Colts? Yes.
Against a team that's playing really well right now.
I'm not picking it.
I like the Colts 24-17 at home.
Disrespectful.
I
got the Dallas Cowboys winning this game 20-14.
I got Indy 27-20.
I love it. Whenever you guys go against Dallas, they instantly win. So it's a dub already.
But with that being said, what goes up must come down.
Oh, man. Now, this one to me, this is a big game right here. New England going into Pittsburgh. And the Steelers.
Yeah, this game's going to be crazy.
I don't know.
This is a pick'em game. This is a pick'em.
I don't have the Steelers winning this. They didn't show me anything.
They're not
couple games.
consistent enough.
Exactly.
You know, that offense picks up phenomenal numbers some game, and then kind of mediocre numbers some games. I'm not sure.
They just fall off.
Yeah.
Drastically.
But they are in Pittsburgh
against the Chargers with that last good team that they played. They just what happened?
Their offense is really good. Pittsburgh's offense, they're top 10 in everything.
They didn't show up the second half of the game against the Chargers.
They go through stretches where, listen,
it is in Pittsburgh, right?
It's in Pittsburgh. They have a game.
they lost at Pittsburgh against the Chargers.
They have a game.
Chargers are a good team now.
No, if you watch that game,
put out some clunkers.
The Steelers had started out. They had the lead. They were running the game.
Yeah.
But then they just collapsed. And I was just like, what is going on right now?
And Big Ben, he's had some costly, mind-boggling turnovers this year. At certain points, like in games. Where in years past he normally wouldn't, throw the ball like into coverage or
and
whatever.
Also, too, is Connor going to be back?
Yeah.
He's hurt.
James Conner?
Yeah, he's hurt. If he's not playing, I don't know.
I like. I'm gonna have to get an edge to Patriots.
Yeah, I got Steelers winning too. I mean, Patriots winning. What's your score?
Let's get going.
I don't see Tom Brady losing.
Nah, I'm 30-20.
Is it bad that I see the Patriots going to be the number 1 seed in the AFC?
Hey, who else in the AFC? The Chargers the only team that can challenge them. The Chiefs just don't have enough defense at all. They won't do anything.
Yeah.
They won't. In the playoffs, they're not going to.
I don't. Yeah,
they're not going.
That was my Super Bowl pick. But right now, unless they have some,
they
change,
can't stop anybody.
Yeah, because when it comes to playoffs, and it's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is keep the quarter. All you gotta do is keep the offense up.
I just feel like that this is just one of those years where the Chiefs, it doesn't matter how terrible they are defensively.
Defense
their
wins
offense,
championships,
even in the
bro.
playoffs,
Patriots got to
the
run
offense
game.
is just going to outscore anybody.
If Melvin Gordon come
Everybody.
back healthy,
All you gotta do is run the
Chargers
ball.
got a run game.
And they both got an alright defense.
And they got high power.
But who's going to stop that
well.
offense?
Keep the sideline. You keep them off the field, then what?
No, nobody's done it yet.
But hold on. That goes both ways though, because name the last team that won a Super Bowl with just a high-powered offense and no defense.
Like I said,
When the Colts did it, they actually had a pretty good defense.
This year could be the exception with Kansas City. That offense is ridiculous.
I understand that, but you act like they played New England and lost with that great offense. They gave up all them points to New England.
Yeah, they already lost to them.
They played
Hey,
the
you
Rams.
telling me Bill Belichick not gonna have a scheme up for that?
Yeah, they played the Rams, put up a whole bunch of and lost to them.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
I got the
We'll see what
Patriots
happens.
beating the Steelers. Oh man, I'm mad at this. I don't want New England to be the top seed.
They gotta be the top seed.
I got New England winning this 27-21. What's your score?
24-21, New England.
All right. Oh man, speak of the devil. The LA Rams hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just gonna start out by saying y'all about to get blown out. I got y'all losing this game.
Second game, and
40
out of 3 straight.
40-10.
A 40 burger?
40-10. I got y'all.
A 40 burger?
It's a wrap. It's 40-10.
40-10.
40-10. Did you see what the Saints did to y'all?
You can't give our offense no kind of credit.
Look,
Y'all can't give
the
us-
Saints held y'all to 7.
Y'all can't give us 2
The
touchdowns?
Saints held y'all to 7. And the Rams defense is better than the Saints. Y'all O-line is already trash. So what you think that D-line is going to do to y'all?
Oh, I'm not disagreeing.
Aaron Donald.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Sue.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you that we're gonna lose this game. I'm just saying that
40.
I think we can put up at least 14, but I still have us losing this game.
He didn't go high. I said 40-10. You said 14.
I say 14.
I give you 14 and
All right, give us at least that. I mean, give me at least that. You know what I'm saying?
I got 40-10.
I already know what's gonna happen in this game. You know what I mean? And this is in LA.
Is there
14-28?
Is there any way the
28? Y'all gonna hold it to 28? Y'all know cornerback having
No.
Is there any way the Eagles win this?
No, don't answer that question. I know what he's doing. Don't answer that. Say it, Nate. Don't say it. Don't say it. Just let this
There's
ride.
no way.
Ah, yes!
There's no way.
28-24 victory.
Every game this year that I had the Eagles losing, and you did too. No. I mean, every game this year that I had the Eagles winning, as well as Mr. Ed had them winning, they lost. You know what I'm saying? So
This
there's
goes back to something deeper. Whenever you say the words, there's no chance that this team wins. They have been winning.
The Eagles.
No, all teams. All teams.
28-24 Eagles. Thank you, Nate.
every pick that I made this year has been like me not just reaching down out of a hat and just coming up with some crazy score. No, it's been based with sound logic.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It's in LA.
It's in LA. There's
Eagles
no way
are
the Eagles
not-
win this game.
Say it again, Nate. Say it again.
So they gonna win this game?
28-24.
Why?
Because they the Eagles. That's why. That's
Because
how
they're
they
the
eat.
Eagles.
It's the bird gang.
No analysis. You're just because you're an Eagle fan.
No.
Because they're the Eagles. They're going to win this game.
That's right.
Come on, man.
I'm okay with it.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Third game.
40-10.
Some people would call me a homer. I am.
You're a blind loyalist, sir. You're a blind loyalist.
Another divisional game. The Saints and the Panthers. Panthers have been so inconsistent. I don't even want to talk about it.
Saints win easy. Carolina has lost 4 straight games. Cam Newton, I'm not a fan of. I don't like. He's extremely inconsistent. He's been inconsistent his whole career.
But we've been waiting a long time to transport Cam Newton. Why you right?
Like he's not a Super Bowl. Oh, he been to the Super Bowl.
Outside of that Super Bowl year, what has he done? Cam Newton.
One MVP.
Outside of that Super Bowl year, we won MVP. What has he done?
He's done a lot. He's always been at least a top 10 quarterback.
I'm not a fan.
I don't think Carolina wins this game, but I like Cam Newton.
I like Cam Newton, yeah.
All you have to do, the blueprint on Cam Newton is rattle him, is shut down the run game, force him to throw the ball. He's not that accurate as a passer. And he will throw it up for grabs.
Who's he throwing to?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
The problem
He's been going through that problems his whole career.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
He's never had a good receiver.
He feel like Donovan McNabb. When y'all gonna give me somebody to throw to?
Yeah, I know.
He got a bunch of top picks.
Yeah. Funches.
I know.
Who is that?
No. I agree with Sean. The front office needs to do a better job with surrounding Cam Newton with weapons, but they don't.
It's been like that his whole career. Because look at this. His the player with the most receiving yards is the running back,
Christian McCaffrey.
And it's been like that his whole career. His whole career. When they went to the Super Bowl,
I don't get it.
He had no receiver. But that's when remember I trashed Carolina. It was a bunch of teams I trashed. And Carolina was one of them when it came to the trade deadline. Eagles got Golden Tate. Cowboys got Amari Cooper.
They could have.
Texans got Thomas.
Yep.
And Carolina picked up nobody.
Carolina could have picked up both of them. At least 2 out of the 3. And I bet you if they would have bought 2 of those, Golden Tate and Amari Cooper to Carolina, it'd be a different team being saying over there.
Me and you had this conversation earlier in the season where if a team has a really good quarterback or a good quarterback, the front offices just expect them to bail out, like everything offensively. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, okay, no, we're not going to give you any weapons. Like you're a good quarterback or a very good quarterback, a la Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Who they've never given him anything. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
I think the Saints will win, but for some reason this is a divisional rivalry game. I'm gonna go with Carolina. I'm gonna just go for the upset. I don't know. It's just because something's telling me that it's a divisional game and it's in Carolina. Cam Newton and the whole team is inconsistent. Maybe going against their rival, it'll be something big. So I got Carolina winning this game.
They definitely desperate
27-24. I got Carolina winning. I doubt it, but I'm going to pick them. I got them winning 27-24.
I got Saints winning 31-24.
What you got, Mr. Ed? What was your score? He's like, oh, it doesn't matter.
34-20. And that's good. And I don't think the Panthers are going to put up 20 against them, to be honest with you, bro.
This next one, I don't even know why we talking about it. They done fired 2 coaches. Green Bay.
It's a divisional rivalry.
Green Bay
going go back a long way.
Yeah, this is like, I've never seen a top
Mike
quarterback.
McCarthy gone.
A top quarterback like this not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
His talents are being wasted terribly.
And y'all want to talk about like stats? Aaron Rodgers only has 1 interception.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was looking at that. Yep. Just 1 interception.
He's just not scored. How many touchdowns? He's not really
21.
Yeah. But it ain't horrible, but today's game and everybody's pushing close to 30 and Pat Mahomes out.
Let's be real. I think the Green Bay Packers their record speaks for itself, but if you watch those games, a lot of those games, they had a chance to win. When Montgomery fumbled the kickoff return, denying Aaron Rodgers the way, the chance to come back. Because, I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to drive the field with 2 minutes left. It's done. They would have won that game.
I'm trying to figure out, they done got rid of coaches.
Mike McCarthy should have been gone.
Yeah, because I'm trying to thinking of their roster and their team. They don't have a bad team. They should be winning.
No, see, the thing is, I kind of blame the GM. They focused heavily on the offense, but the offense was never Green Bay's problem. It was the defense. Defense doesn't get that. Like, they don't need to be a top defense. Like, Tom Brady has never had a top 5 defense. He's had a middle-of-the-pack defense. To where, at sometimes, they get taken.
Well, where's their defense like? Because I don't think their defense is horrible. I don't know what's going on with Green Bay.
They got rid of Clinton Dix. I don't even know why.
Packers defense is middle of the pack in a lot of stats defensively. But you know what it is though?
When it came to the end of the game though, is where the defense was lacking. Where a lot of dumb stuff happened. Also too, I think the Aaron Rodgers versus the coach affected the team.
I think so.
Because that's divided them.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, nobody wanted to play to their best of their ability.
Because to look at him, I'm just being honest. When I look at the team and I look at the offensive players, they got a decent running back, right? But more than decent running back, right? They got decent receivers. So offensively, you're correct. And on the defense, they just not suckish. They don't but they're not winning. But they're losing close games.
Yeah.
Games that normally Aaron Rodgers would
close out, but they're not getting the ball.
But offensively, y'all, the Packers' offense this year has not been what they've been in previous years. I want y'all to tell me how many games this year that you guys think that Aaron Rodgers only threw for 1 touchdown.
Probably a lot because he only has 21 touchdowns.
5 games this year where he only had a 1 touchdown game. Yeah. That is not Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. And also, too, I think this is the year where they don't have a running back.
No, they've never had a running back.
Their running back not bad. What's his name?
Jones or something like that?
No. Yeah.
No, it's Jones. He got only 642 yards.
Yeah, I mean, his yards were carried. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's
not good enough. You got teams with 800 and 1,000 yard rushers.
Yeah, already. Like, what, 4 weeks left?
Like, name them teams.
So, a lack of a running game, Aaron Rodgers not playing to the level that he normally plays at.
Connor got 800 himself, and that's not like they're a running team.
Who, the Steelers? They always a running team.
Oh, get out. They pass more than anything. What's y'all score for this? Because last time they played, Green Bay actually won. Because I remember that was the game. Aaron Rodgers got hurt, came out the tunnel.
Yeah.
Second half, balled out.
The offense is not good for the Packers. It's not good. No running game. Aaron Rodgers not playing to the level that he normally plays at, and the defense is okay. And that's why you have a strong.
Psychologically, they're done.
Mitch Trubisky makes the difference in this game if he plays.
Oh yeah, he'll be back.
And this is in Chicago, right? Yup.
Yes, in Chicago.
Yeah.
I got 24-14.
I like
Chicago.
I like Chicago 24-21.
I'm hoping Green Bay takes this game, so I'm rooting for Green Bay this game for obvious reasons. The Cowboys
for playoff positioning.
The Cowboys can move up another seed. So, and also Green Bay beat them before. So I'm going to pick Green Bay to win this game, 27-21.
Okay.
Green Bay.
We all got it pretty close.
So
we shall see.
Now, I want to add something. I'm going to ask y'all's, what do y'all think? On y'all's perspective on this. What do y'all think the playoff seeding will be?
Ooh.
So far, right now, who do you think will? I mean, we already have clear teams that are going to make the playoffs.
Sure. NFC, I think the Rams will take the top seed.
Okay. Over the
Saints.
Over the Saints.
They both only have 1 loss, right?
No, the Saints have 2 losses. But if the Rams lose one more game,
yeah. Well, you know what?
Take it because the Saints have the tiebreaker.
Well, since the Rams gonna lose to the Eagles,
hey, got me a pick now.
Saints or the Rams, man. One of them. If I'm being honest, I'll lean towards the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I got
great offense, very good defense.
You know what? If the Saints wouldn't have lost to the Cowboys the way that they did, I would probably say that the Saints are gonna win the conference. But seeing how bad their offense looked against the Cowboys defense.
And I'm pulling this up right now. Now that's the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
The AFC's top seed is wide open.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, 2 losses, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's wide open.
New England has 3 losses.
Texans
only
9-3.
losses?
Yeah, Chargers 9-3.
The Chargers only had 3 losses?
Yeah.
What is going on?
In Houston, we talk about people sleeping on them.
And that defense is, they get to the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
J.J. Watt with Clowney.
That's a little hard to
goodness.
predict, but I'll tell you this: I have no faith in Kansas City.
Adam Thomas.
Yeah.
And Thomas with Hopkins. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That offense is potent.
Yeah, I have no faith. But if I had to pick
Yeah.
between 2, I got the top 2 seeds being the Patriots and the
Chiefs. Chargers.
I have no faith.
I don't have faith.
The Chiefs gonna lose another
man.
game.
I'm sorry.
Chiefs gonna lose a game. They're not gonna finish out with just those 2 losses.
Yeah. And all it takes is for them to lose once.
Yeah.
If the
And
Chargers,
they're gonna lose.
The Chargers already have one more loss than the Chiefs do.
All right,
no,
but
but that's the thing.
I predict the Chargers
He
to beat-
Chargers to beat the Chiefs. If the Chargers beat the Chiefs, they own the tiebreaker.
Okay, so they'll take that
It
spot.
would, and then the New England owns the tiebreaker with them. So it would be New England and the Chargers.
Okay, gotcha. I still got the Kansas City.
I have no faith.
I'm sorry, man. That offense just.
I ain't gonna lie, I
have no
kind of
faith.
agree with you. I kind of think it's going to be New England and the Chargers. But that's the thing. I think Kansas City won't have home field, but they'll at least make the AFC Championship game because of their offense. And you know what? Depending on when they play New England. If they play New England in the second round, they're not winning.
All right, so I got Chiefs winning the AFC, and I got the Rams winning the NFC. You got who do you have winning the AFC?
Oh, I got New England.
New England.
New England and NFC. Rams. NFC. It's Rams, bruh.
My sleeper team is
You
Chicago.
got Saints?
My
I think
sleeper
about the
team is
Saints.
Chicago.
I really do think the Saints will probably get this. I really do.
You think that loss against the Cowboys woke them up?
No, it's not about waking them up. Yeah, I got I want to say the Saints.
You want to say the Rams?
I really do think the Saints will take it because all it takes is they own the tiebreaker. If the Rams lose one game, that's it. So those are my top 2 for the playoffs. Can't wait, man. Playoff season starting.
Yeah, that's when we're going to get to the nitty-gritty.
Cowboys going to be in the postseason. Oh, it's going to be great.
No, I don't think so.
You don't got the Cowboys making the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make the wild card. They're going to lose the division to the Eagles. I don't think they wild card. What? Is there no way that happens?
Shut your face.
Say it, Nate. Say it.
We're going to end it right here, so you don't have to say that. We're done.